I like the comparison to Floyd, but at the end of the day, Floyd at 23 and me at 23, if you sit there and you watch and pay attention, I feel like I know more than him.
I just feel like I'm on a whole nother level. I feel like it's gonna be a masterclass performance by me.
People think that when I say certain stuff like that, I'm just saying it, but I mean every bit of it. Like, I know my capabilities. I done been in the ring with the best of the best.
You know, hey, you're allowed to be confident in this sport. I want to play this clip from Valdez. I actually sat here and watched both episodes of Top Rank on ESPN's or Top Rank's Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And if I was to actually rate them, I would say that they were better than PBC Fight Camp. Okay, right now, you know, as far as docu-series build-ups to the fight, you know, as it stands right now, you got Showtime All Access, top tier. You know, PBC Fight Camp, that comes on free TV Fox, so you can understand why they take a more watered down approach, meaning no cussing, you know, and certain content, you know, is just withheld, to where All Access is for mature audiences. You know, we get the full-fledged look into the fight because it's a premium, you know, network channel where they can do a TVMA, to where if we were to rate Blood, Sweat, and Tears, they teeter on that TVMA as well. But PBC Fight Camp is some TV 14 type shit, if you know the TV ratings here in the United States for 14 and under, pretty much. But overall, they've been pretty good. Now, you know, can I just get it off my chest? You know what fight this is? This is the up and coming, classic, good, gifted, talented mover African American fighter taking on the Mexican brawler, and the African American fighter is the favorite to win and go on to real big things. But he's got to pass this test, and just so happens this test is pretty good at undefeated himself, and we're not getting this fight on pay-per-view. That must be, you know, mentioned. Like, we're getting Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson on pay-per-view. 30-0, 23 KOs, 2 division champion, Oscar Valdez. Let's see. Quality fights of note that you can look at and say, okay, all right, you know, hey, Ruben Tamayo. I always remember him because he fought Gary Russell Jr. Damn. And this was around the time where they were calling Gary Russell Jr. Opponents tomatoes. Wait, he didn't fight Gary Russell. Which one of the Tamayo brothers Tamayo, fought Gary Russell Jr.? Now I gotta look it up. Damn, hold on, jump cut. Okay, we're back. It was actually Jose Tamayo that Gary Russell fought back in 2014. I believe this was on PBC. What card was this? Let's go look. What card was this? Victor Ortiz versus Luis Collazo. All right, there you go. Well, anyway, Oscar Valdez, multi-division champion. You can count Chris Avalos as a quality opponent. Gradiovich is a quality opponent. Osawa, the quality opponent. Miguel Mariaga, quality opponent. Remember, Shakur Stevenson was supposed to fight Miguel Mariaga right before the country shut down in New York, about March or so of 2020. Savania, quality opponent. Him and Scott Quigg went to war. You know, Valdez got his jaw broken. Quality opponent. Jason Velez, Adam Lopez, Miguel Burcho. A lot of people thought he was going to get his shit pushed in. And Robson Contecow. Now, you do have to factor in that he did have some distractions going into that fight. You know, the whole herbal tea scandal. If you really want to know my stance, you don't see me doing videos on PEDs and all that shit anymore. You know, years ago, I would say probably like, I used to do videos, like a fighter pop dirty on a drug test, go do a video, follow the whole story. Now, to be honest, I really do not give a shit if a fighter fails a drug test. I'm sorry. I really don't give a shit. I'd be like, oh shit, he failed the motherfucking drug test? Damn. What the fuck is he doing? But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be like, yo, oh, he failed. I'm not going to keep bringing that shit up. It's like, all right, herbal tea, listen. You know, I remember doing some research, and apparently, you know, you can't just get the fentanyl shit. I don't know. Don't give a shit. I just want to cover the fights. I don't give a shit what these motherfuckers be making. I really barely give a shit about pay-per-view buys. Maybe I'm just a jaded boxing fan. Maybe. I don't know. But don't get me wrong. I still enjoy covering the sport. But I like covering, I guess I do these videos more so for you, the people, but also to entertain myself. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm kind of semi-retired in life. So I don't really have to be on here as much as I used to. So I say, you know what? I want to do a video on this shit. Not me getting up and like, let me go pump out this video. Shit. Well, anyway, moving on. Put it this way. Dude can crack. However, is this going to be the type of fight where Shakur Stevenson is going to play keep away? For example, I'm going to play this clip here from Oscar Valdez from the second episode of Blood, Sweat, and Tears on the Top Ring page. Listen to this. And I think this is his best chance.
This overconfidence. I think that's one of the keys right there, the body shots. He's not used to people trying to go to a body. And that can make him maybe even make a mistake. But also what I've seen in his last fight, sometimes he gets a little too comfortable. He thinks he's dominated his rival. All I need is that one mistake for him to make, and a big punch can land.
I mean, that's pretty much like some basic ass shit, right? Like waiting for a big punch to land, But can he get that big punch, and what type of fight is he going to fight? Now, we have seen shades of him. He can box. He's not just a brawler, and you do have the Eddie Reynoso factor. But you know what I've been thinking? Let me tell you what my gut feeling is. My gut feeling is that Shakur Stevenson going to get cracked, and people going to be like, "Yo, he got a weak chin." Something tells me, for some reason, I think he's going to eat something big. I'll pause. I think he's going to get cracked, maybe get dropped. And then on Sunday, after the fight, you're going to have motherfuckers all on social media. Yo, he don't got no chin, talking all that shit. But he is nice, though. 17-0 with 19 KOs. Himself a multi-division champion. Jamel Herring was his biggest win. The Joel Gonzalez before that, the whole sister scandal. Christopher Diaz before that. And look, he's only 24 years old now. Like, dude is good. Sometimes you want him to step on the gas. But in this fight, this is supposed to be his coming out party. But me personally, I wouldn't mind if he just boxes. Don't take no chances. Go out there, win. But at the same time, you do want to be a showman, because he is saying he wants to be the next pay-per-view star. By the way, he did a media call I'm going to be uploading directly after this video, where basically he's talking about what he wants to do next and everything like that. This happened on Monday. Right now, as you can see, is Wednesday, 1:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm actually sitting here watching this on my top screen, and I'm going to do my Katie Taylor Serrano video. That's the media workout. I don't even know what the Shakur Stevenson fight schedule is. Let me pull that up. I guess I need to have that up, right? I know we will be here for the final press conference. We may be here on Thursday, the Thursday before the weigh-in, obviously streaming both of the press conferences for both of these big cards. And the good thing is, the main event, from my understanding of Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, is going to start early. It's going to be actually that they're going to be having their ring walk during the beginning of the broadcast for Shakur Stevenson versus or Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson. But hold on, we got to do one more jump cut, because I want to actually do my job here and at least give you guys the fight week schedule. Okay, all right, we're back. So take your time out, like the video, subscribe. We're going to be here on Saturday night covering. It's going to be, we're going to be covering both cards straight through, back to back. We're going to talk about the undercard in a minute. So let's see here. I don't want anybody's phone numbers up there. Nope, can't screen share. All right, so let's do it this way. Exclusive Valdez Stevenson content will be available on the Top Rank Pages YouTube channel. That's what we were just watching. Blood, Sweat, and Tears Part 1 and Part 2 are available. Talk That Talk, hosted by Christina Poncher, is the first face-to-face interview between both fighters, Valdez and Stevenson. Basically, it's like Top Rank's version of a face-to-face with the fighters sitting down, like HBO Face Off, so the fighters being moderated by the beautiful Christina Poncher. Valdez and Stevenson, Ali Walsh. We had the media call already. I told you I'm going to upload that. Thursday is the final press conference at 4 p.m. Eastern. Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern is the weigh-in. 5 p.m. Eastern is Maximum Boxing Live weigh-in show on ESPN2, featuring the main card fighters. So they're giving us the real big ESPN push. The main broadcast is at 10 p.m. Eastern. Undercard broadcast is at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Plus. I love me some ESPN Plus, man. Let me tell you. All right, so that's the fight week schedule. Now let's go look at the undercard. We're going to talk a little bit more about the division. Let's see here. Now, obviously, the big money is in the main event. That's why it's on pay-per-view. So you can't really expect too much from the undercard, you dig. However, we get to see, Nico Ali Walsh, and this poor kid's got a target on his back. From the push that Top Rank's been giving. Now everybody want to see him lose. Not everybody, but he got a target. Keyshawn Davis on the media call a couple of days ago said he's building up to he wants the Tank Davis fight. He says he can see him and Tank Davis being a big time fight. And Raymond Muratalla, 13-0 with 11 KOs. Where's he ranked? Somebody tell me about him in the chat. I guess I gotta cover his fight, right? I ain't doing shit else, depending on what's going on with the Taylor Serrano. Where's he ranked? 135. Let's see what's going on here. Where's he at? Y'all see him? I don't see him. I could have sworn I seen his name in the ranking somewhere. Let's see here. So he's competing at 135, but he's not ranked yet. Okay, all right, so basically this is a showcase card, pretty much. And we're just going to be, watching Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano card. That's the card that got the heat right there. In fact, Katie Taylor's in the ring for her media workout. As you can see here. I think Don is out there already. If not, we got credentials for that card. What else? What else am I doing? Yeah, we got somebody at Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. My partner Donnell was out there right now. I thought about going, but I'm just really not ready to go to any events yet. I'm a little bit awkward. The social anxiety thing. I'm kind of a recluse a little bit. So just getting that jolt of being back out there in like a real big event. I can't do it. And people be like, hey, T Street. And I'm scared to death. Like, oh, shit. What the fuck, man? But anyway, yeah, moving on. Looking at the rankings, Kenichi Ogawa from this tweet right here from Batman Boxing. He's the IBF champion. He's reportedly to defend his title against Joe Cordina in June. So I wonder what card, what Eddie Hearn card is that going to be? Anybody, let me know. Roger Gutierrez is likely going to fight Hector Garcia to unify those belts. Put it this way, the big question is, and a lot of people have been wondering, is what's going to happen, like, because of the politics, will we see, is the winner of Valdez Stevenson going for Undisputed, or they're just saying, all right, I'm gonna collect these belts and then fuck off to 135. I know Shakur Stevenson has already been, hinting at a move up to 140 pounds already. 135 already. So, and here's the thing, don't nobody really want to see Shakur Stevenson versus Archie Sharp. I would entertain the Foster fight. Now, this is, of course, if Shakur Stevenson wins. But to be honest, I don't want to see Valdez or Stevenson against, any of those fighters right now. I want to see them go straight, for a unified title. It's like, try to make the division undisputed. So I can see the Ogawa Cordina winner fighting Shakur Stevenson or Valdez because it's going to be an Eddie Hearn card. The only really wild card is this. We see that Eddie Hearn and Matchroom can work. Matchroom and Top Rank, they can work together to make cards. We've seen it happen. They'll lend fighters out. Last time was what? When Mick Collin got knocked out by Lee Wood. You know, that was a purse bid situation, but overall we see them work together. But when it comes to PBC and Hector Gutierrez getting the win over Chris Colbert, Roger Gutierrez is a Golden Boy fighter I don't remember if it was a purse bid or not, but he was going to be fighting on Showtime. But in this case, you know, go after Ogawa first, and then, you know, for politics' sake, because you would think that PBC has picked up an option on Hector Garcia, for politics' sake, you know, go after Ogawa first, and then hope that Roger Gutierrez wins, because we know that Golden Boy will also work with Top Rank, you know. And I'm just trying to see, you know, undisputed champion, man. You know, don't shoot the messenger. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much it. But overall, something telling me, like, you know, Shakur Stevenson need the box. I'm really interested to see what fighting style Valdez is going to come out with. Like, is he going to come out, you know, like straight in his face, try to smother him, pressure fighter, or is he going to try to box him and try to be like, you know what, we got a game plan? Or, you know, go to the body.
Can change the fight. And then once he feels that shot, you know, he's not going to want to stay in there. When those times where you're tired, exhausted, how much do you want it? Do you got the guts to go through it? That's the question. I think I can get him in that position.
See, you know, he thinks he can get him in that position, man. We'll see, though. You know, money talks, bullshit walks, man.
The fight's boring, Bubs.
Right. And Shakur probably is boring.
You know, we're going to see, though, but we're going to talk more after the press conference tomorrow. Take a time out. Like the video, subscribe, and T Street Controversy with Fight View 360.